Hello my Sag babies. So today we are going to be doing your March 2020 tarot reading. So right off the bat, intuitively, I am getting really weird energy. I'm getting this energy of like not being able to sit still. I'm getting this energy too, which is not true for all of you because it depends on what signs you have in your big three, but I'm getting for certain Sagittarius, it's kind of been hard to sit alone and sit with yourself. And I feel like that is something that needs to be addressed. There is a reason why you don't want to sit with yourself. There is a truth you're not facing. There's a thought you don't want to think about. There's a level of avoidance I'm getting for Sagittarius. Even if you are able to sit with yourself, I feel like there is still this level of like avoiding something. And I'm gonna see if tarot will tell us, what that tea is. But let's see, let's pull some oracle cards first. Okay, one thing I gotta say, Sag, is I love your energy. I've been surrounded by your energy. But I am picking up that this avoidance, it's been a long time coming. Okay, that's one thing I'm getting. This is not like a new thing that I've just been ignoring. No, this has been a long time coming. So let's see. Other than that, though, I'm kind of getting that it's going to be a rather chill and good month for y'all. For the fire signs in general, I'm feeling it's going to be kind of like, wow, it's going to be kind of a good month. Oop. Sorry, I'm like trying to make sure the Leo reading uploads. Anything else want to come out? All right, so these are the oracle cards. We have light and solar plexus chakra up. But let's see what else we have before I speak on these. I feel like light, first of all, kind of means like illumination as in within yourself. Like maybe you really stand out and shine this month, Sagittarius. I also feel like light could mean like finally we see the truth. Finally we face that thing we've been avoiding and we kind of find out that all of our answers have been lying right there. So let's see what these other cards are. You have emotional withdrawal. I was just saying that about you guys. I was just saying that I feel like you guys are just ignoring a situation. But I was also saying that I felt like some of you guys have had issues being alone. It also appears with this emotional, which I think is true. I think some of you guys don't want to sit alone with yourselves. But like I said, it depends on what sign Sagittarius is in, because Sagittarius is one of the hardest to do collective readings for me because no Sagittarius is the same. And I feel like you guys are very heavily influenced by the other two signs in your big three and the rest of your chart. But like I said, for some of you, I feel as though you've been having trouble sitting alone. And for some of you, it kind of seems like all you've been doing is sitting alone with this emotional withdrawal card. Let's see what else we have here. Suffering and silence. Either way, though, Sagittarius, whether you're having trouble sitting alone or whether you've done nothing but sit alone, you guys are kind of suffering in silence. You guys kind of are, one, ignoring what's going on, and two, you guys aren't really talking about it. I'm getting this kind of like energy that you guys don't want to burden anybody, but I also feel like by not telling anyone, that you are still kind of like just because you don't say anything doesn't mean the people around you like cannot read your energy. That doesn't mean the people around you don't know what's going on. And I feel like you all guys, if anything, are kind of turning people off to you because like the suffering and silence and these emotional withdrawals are really negative energies to pick up on. So if you guys aren't sharing why, you have this kind of like, loner energy or sad energy or like leave me alone energy, I think people are just kind of gonna take it in like a bad way, and I think you guys have to be careful with that. I'm getting a lot of that. I'm getting a lot of like communication issues. Like one, I'm getting that like the way maybe you guys are approaching things is not well thought out, or I'm getting like the energy here that like you guys haven't been speaking on things and no one really knows what to do with your energy, and it's kind of been frustrating for you and people around you. And that might be why you guys want to be alone and kind of want to withdraw, because you can tell that people are getting thrown off by your vibe. That is the word I'm really looking or that's the word that kind of like hits me, is like you guys are like, you're thrown off. Like you yourselves are kind of like not on your regular schedule, or maybe having a harder time keeping on your schedule because people are throwing you off. I'm getting this like energy too that maybe you guys have been very aggravated by other people. But let's see. I think you guys are either aggravated by other people or aggravating other people, and it's all because you have this energy in you that you're not dealing with, and your presence is so easily felt that's why it's a lack of communication that's going on, and we all know you guys are about communication. Let's go ahead and pull some Moonology messages. I don't normally pull Moonology messages in my monthly. I just want to say that. So if you book a monthly reading with me one-on-one, you may request Moonology messages, but normally I don't pull them. So the reason why I'm doing it though is because I had the urge to pull it for Aries, and now I have to pull it for everybody. It's just fair that way. So let's see what Moonology messages you guys have. But so far it's been really working out. It kind of seems like everybody was meant to get Moonology messages this month, because I feel like this month it's a big month. We're going from a 12 to a 1, going from Pisces to Aries. We're having, ooh, that fell on the floor. We get an we're beginning the equinox, astrological new year. All right, so we have this card here, and let me get the other one. It fell on the floor. All right, so we have the energy is gaining momentum, and we have you are good enough. Sagittarius, that you are good enough really sticks out to me, because like I said, I feel like you guys have been keeping to yourselves and allowing something to kind of blow within you, and not wanting to talk to other people because you don't want to burden other people, or you don't want to bother other people. When you guys have to, I feel like you guys, a lot of okay, one thing I do notice that's common amongst all the crazy Sagittariuses I know, no offense, love y'all if y'all are watching this, but one thing I do know that notice about you guys is you guys all feel like you take up too much space. Like you guys all feel like your presence or your energy like requires so much from people, and I feel like people tend to make you guys feel that way too. And it's really important that you guys understand you are good enough. You are worth the space you are taking up. Jupiter energy is like this big, weighty, heavy planet. So when you guys walk into a room, people look at you, people sense your vibe, people pick up on it. But when you're sad, people know. When you're mad, people know. When you're happy, people know. And I think that's why it makes you guys sometimes feel a little like insecure. It makes you guys feel a little like you take up a lot of space. But I think what that means is that you guys just have to, one, I think, be aware of the energies you project, and two, just be very communicative. And I think you guys will find that that's what people need, is just understanding. You know what I mean? Understanding of like, why is it when I walk into this room, I feel super fucking tense, but you know, so-and-so has a smile on their face and they're acting right, but I could tell there's a tense energy. Talk that out, especially if you're someone who has a lot of spiritual and intuitive friends, which I'm assuming you might be if you're watching this video. But talk that out. Energy is gaining momentum. I feel like things are going to start rolling, Sag. Things are going to start rolling, and you're going to get busier, and it's going to get more chaotic. And I was talking earlier about how I feel like you guys haven't been on routine, and that I feel like you guys have been thrown off. Y'all need to ground yourselves and catch that ball now, because you got to get back on beat, because it's picking up. It's picking up, and that's because, you know, Aries season is rolling. It's coming its way, and Aries is no joke. Aries waits for nobody. It's a fast-moving sign. It's diligent. It's a go, go, go sign. And so I really feel as though you guys got to make sure you are grounded and in your bodies and just one with the time. I feel like you guys have been out of whack with time. All right, let's see what's going on tarot-wise for you. All right, so all these cards are upright. So if any of them come out in reverse, that's just the way Spirit intended. This is a new way I am reading. I've seen a bunch of other tarot readers read this way, and I just feel like this gives the cards like a fair chance. If you guys, so I really want feedback. Let me know if you guys prefer me reading with all the cards upright, or if me just, you know, going with the deck however it was left, just shuffling out. You know what I mean? Just kind of like letting the card shuffle. Let some be upright, let some be reversed, yada, yada, yada. Y'all know. But let me know, okay? I want to know, because I want to do these collective readings in a way that you guys can feel like you understand them, if that makes sense. All right. Someone once told me I need to stop saying if that makes sense. Guess his sign. Okay. It's a Taurus. Thought I'd call that out. All right. Let's see what's going on week 1 for you, Sagittarius. Page of Wands with what? Wow, okay, yeah. Page of Wands with 7 of Pentacles. To me, this means like you guys are kind of how do I say this? I feel like you guys have been, you know, working really hard, coming up with new ideas, really trying to get yourself set in stone, get yourself grounded again. That Page of Wands card really makes me think of the word grounded, because it's like you got the stick, you know, dug into the ground firmly. So I feel like you guys are trying to do that the first week, and it's kind of been hard. And like I said, I already said this intuitively, so I feel like I'm repeating myself. But with the 7 of Pentacles, I feel like that means you guys have been working hard and you feel like it's just not happening. I just can't ground myself. But don't give up. Whenever I see the 7 of Pentacles card, it makes me feel like someone's on the verge of giving up and just letting shit be chaotic. Because I know y'all Sagittariuses, when you lose a step, y'all can lose a bunch of steps and really let things roll and really let things get chaotic. Don't. Y'all still have the rain. I'm getting Chariot energy. But y'all still have the rain over that. So that's what I feel. I feel like it's kind of like we're a little, you know, we're in the Chariot, and it's kind of like, you know, tilting back and forth, swerving a bit, but you guys still have the rain. All you gotta do is like get control again, get it sturdy again. And that's how I kind of feel like that's that energy for you the first week. Let's see what's going on second week. Judgment. All right. Okay. I feel as though these two are second week, which is interesting because those two came out for Leo as well, but it makes sense that if, you know, a lot of the fire signs kind of have the same cards, kind of maybe going through the same thing because you guys are kind of like similar energies. But week two, I feel is going to be a nostalgic week. I feel like that is when you guys kind of reflect on your past, really trying to learn from it, really trying to learn from past relationships, really trying to like also heal that inner child of yours. I feel as though this is kind of like y'all's goodbye. Your last goodbye to the past, I feel. That's going to happen to you second week, because I feel closure is a very big thing for you guys the second week. You guys are going to get it. You guys are going to really crave it. You're going to want it. But with the Ace of Swords here, I feel like once you get it, you move. You can go. You feel free. You're like, yes, that's it. That's the closure I needed. And now I can keep it moving. That's kind of what I'm getting. And then third week, we have Judgment. Let's see what that's being written down by. Whoa. Sagittarius. 7 of Swords with Judgment. Sagittarius. Who is messing with you? Who is messing with you? I was kind of picking up on that earlier, but somebody is like messing with you. Somebody is either stealing from you, like literally taking materialistic, you know, material things from you, or someone's like taking credit for something you did, or somebody is blaming you for something you didn't do. I'm getting that too. Or I'm also picking up on like that this 7 of Swords is the fact that people are not understanding of your energy right now and are speaking on it, and they don't know what the hell they're speaking on. They don't know what the hell they're saying. They're talking about y'all acting like they know what's up and they don't. That's like another vibe I'm getting. Like, it's almost as if it's your own inner circle. Almost like it's your own friends that are like, kind of like, I don't know, kind of like, I don't want to say, I have the feeling in my head, but I can't describe it. It kind of feels like it's your own friends that are kind of talking about you behind your back, but I feel like it's more so like tarnishing your name. Does that make sense? Kind of like tarnishing your name. And with that Judgment card, the third week, it is a time for you to do something about it. I feel like whether that person stays or goes, that judgment happens. You know, who those people are, that, you know, shows the third week. And what you're going to do about it. Like, all these decisions are made in regards to the Seven of Swords energy the third week. Alright, let's see what's going on fourth week for Sagittarius. Woo, crazy month for you guys. I was getting that sense of like, how come, you know, when you guys walk into a room, it seems like things are off. I was picking up on that, and I feel like that's what this, it's like I don't want to stop talking about the week 3, because I feel like that's what I was talking about in the beginning, where I was like, when you guys walk into the room, you know, you guys, you know, carry an energy with you, everywhere you go, whether it's good or bad, you carry this energy with you, and if it's bad, then people really feed off it and really will say crap about you. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting. Oh, let's see. Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on after that. What's the aftermath of this? What's going on fourth week? Okay, didn't want to draw it yet. Just making sure they're still upright. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius. Alright, what do we have? Wow. King of Swords and Knight of Swords. Woo! Alright, Sagittarius, you guys need to be careful about going into battle. That Knight of Swords is all about ambition, drive, and going into battle. And I feel like it's going into battle because, look, we have Seven of Swords and Knight of Swords looking right at each other. You guys have to be careful about going into battle because you have the King of Swords in reverse, which means you might not have the mental clarity, you might not have all the knowledge, and it also might not even be worth the battle. Like I said, I feel like a lot of this issue going on with week 3 is lack of communication and lack of people understanding you as a Sagittarius. Like I said, Sag energy is really hard for people to understand because every Sagittarius is so different. But I feel like when you hang around them long enough, then you see that it's just like you kind of have to go with their flow. They carry with them a big energy, and if you're not, you know, in the space to be around that, tell them what, you know. I feel like Sagittarius, all you have to do is communicate with them. And I feel like same for Sag, all you have to do is communicate with other people, and so many of these problems would be resolved. But with this King of Swords energy here, just be careful about getting into fights because I feel like you guys can easily kind of like lose your temper or easily lash out or easily get sassy, depending again on what signs are accompanying you. But if you're paired with some sassy signs, then yes, the Sagittarius can be very, very sassy. And I feel like, you know, think on it. Think on it before you move on it. That's what the week 4 is saying. Think on it before you move on it. King of Swords means we don't have the mental clarity, we're not quite thinking yet, okay? Ooh, this month, Sagittarius, is kind of like y'all really kind of putting this drama to rest, but I also feel like the root of issues is communication and also just you understanding your own emotions, because I don't think you can explain to other people, you know, what's going on with you unless you sit with yourself and understand it. And like I said, I feel like you guys don't understand it because you've been avoiding it, and it's this I feel like this is a cycle. I feel like you guys do this all the time. This might not be, you know, applicable to all of you, but for some of you, I feel like you guys do this all the time. You feel a certain way, and you make everybody else feel what you're feeling, but then you don't talk about it, and then it throws people off, and then you lose people. And it doesn't have to go that way anymore. Alright, let's see what's going on confirmation-wise. Oh, another thing I want to go back to real quick before I confirm everything is you are good enough, Sag. Talk about how you feel. People want to hear you. People want to help you. People want to love you. It's okay. I feel like a lot of the reason why you hold back is because you feel like if I share this information, people are going to get overwhelmed, or people aren't going to know what to do with it, or people are going to judge me. And I feel like you have to kind of like move past that fear. It's a little self-inflicted. It's not self-inflicted. It's due to you know, past people actually doing that to you. But I think as of right now, especially if you are, you know, on the older side and you're more of an adult, it is a wound that you have to take responsibility for and heal. All right? Let's go ahead and pull some confirmation. Oh my god, Chariot's here, and I was just talking about the card. Okay, that's a lot of confirmation cards, but whatever. I kind of feel like y'all need it, because I feel like this is a crazy-ass month. It's crazy, and I don't even cuss. I don't even like to cuss in my YouTube videos, and I feel like I've said like 3 bad words. Okay. Anymore. I used to cuss in my YouTube videos. Try not to anymore. Trying to be like a little more professional. But Lord, 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 look at all these cards we have. Alright. Let's find that Chariot card first. Where is it? I want to talk about that one. Chariot. Here it is. And I was just saying, I felt like you guys, you know, I had that image of you guys sitting on the Chariot, you know, and it's moving back and forth or whatever, and you guys just needed to take the reign, and like, here's the card confirming that. But this says, determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledge of success by others. I feel like you guys are constantly acknowledged by others, to some extent, almost like Leo energy. I feel like any fire sign, Aries, Leo, and Sag, you are all acknowledged the second you walk into a room. The second y'all do, the second old Leo walks into the room, everyone looks. The second an Aries walks into the room, everybody looks. Same for you guys, Sagittarius. Only I think you guys are the sign that doesn't own it. You guys are the sign that doesn't want it sometimes, if anything. So interesting. Next card we have is when you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. I feel like I've pulled that for all of the fire signs. Especially that extreme in how you save or spend money. Make sure you're good on that. You're good on your finances, and you have control over those finances. Okay, but understand, when you give, you also receive. And I also feel like that means like when you communicate, then people communicate with you. When you love people, people love you back. If you're gonna, you know, be quiet and be distant from people, people are gonna be quiet and be distant from you back. Your energy is very strong, and it's also, I feel like, easy to reciprocate because it's very strong. Next thing I have here is 5 of Michael. It says, a situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. I feel like there are many, many situations that do not serve you, Sagittarius. And I think you guys really got to kind of organize and file your lives right now. Let's see what else we have. It says, Page of Ariel, an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. That makes me really happy. I'm glad you guys are getting an opportunity this month. I feel like this has to do, if you're not in school, it also could do with career, I feel. But it seems like there's going to be a opportunity that really pushes you guys forward. Then we have the Emperor. It says stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. And ain't no one more ambitious than a Sagittarius, in my opinion. And I love that about you guys, and I think that's one of your strengths. And I feel like, you know, that ambition really does allow you guys to be efficient and to give yourselves a lot of stability. As chaotic and crazy as a Sagittarius life can be, I think you guys are very good at least providing yourselves with that necessities consistently. And then I have 8 of Michael. It says you can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. I really agree too with that, Sagittarius, that you're not seeing things quite clearly. I feel as though a lot of it is clouded by your own feelings, and I feel like your feelings have been things you really hang on to. When feelings are things we need to feel and release. Feel and release. Don't hang on to them, because then when we hang on to them, that's when we get it kind of clouds our mental state. Okay, and then we have, ooh, 2 of Ariel. It says 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. And I love that card, don't give up on those you love, Sagittarius, because like I said, I feel like there's been a lot of conflict with close people around you, and I feel as though it can be solved. It can be solved. It's all just miscommunication. Everyone's also suffering right now from Mercury retrograde. Everybody is going through their own thing, Sag. It's not just you. Everybody's going through their own thing as well. So I feel like if you get with your friends, you guys all talk about it, you guys would see that, like, man, it's like, yeah, all of us are kind of just, like, trying to make it. Trying to make it. That really sticks out to me, and I also feel like another reader said that to me. I feel like another reader said that to me. I don't know if it's either Spiritual Sabrina or Melanated Mama. I don't know. One of those 2. I feel like I'll see if I can find the screenshot, but someone said that to me. Like, everybody is suffering right now. So don't be hard on yourself, Sag. Don't be hard on yourself, and don't be hard on the people around you. And then I have Epiphany. It says, joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. I really feel that's true. I really feel like when you guys take a time to sit with everything and face it, because like I said, I don't think y'all have been meditating. I think you guys have been avoiding meditation, if anything. Do it, and I feel like you guys will find a lot more calmness entering your lives. Okay, and then we have King of Michael. It says, wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. I have been telling y'all this whole damn time that communication is a must. It's a must. It's the thing that's going to save you. And then I have 9 of Ariel. It says, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. I really love that. I feel like that means like fulfillment is on its way, and what you've been manifesting is really on its way. And like I said, I feel like when it comes to like the necessities and assets and like kind of like just things you need on your day-to-day life, I think you guys are pretty good at supplying yourselves with that and working on that, and like I think it's really going to pay off this month. It's more so like the community around you that needs some work. And wow, as I say that, it says reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. And like I said earlier, I really feel like it's a community you have to work on, and I really do feel like the community you have now has a lot of potential to be really happy and light and airy, and I really feel like you, Sag, are that person that can bring that in. Since you guys do have this heavy energy, if you guys come in with a litty energy and you're happy and you're laughing, I feel like your friends will vibe off of it so easily. Last card here is 3 of Gabriel. It says, prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans turn out as expected. And I love that so much for my Sag babies. I really do feel, like I said, like all of this kind of like minor internal conflict and minor drama aside, I feel like you guys are kind of okay. I feel like you guys are thriving. I feel like you guys are working on yourselves. I feel like you guys are making your moves in your bag. Like, I have not said anything in regards to that because I don't think it's a problem. I think you guys really are also going to reap your rewards this month. I really feel like, all the hard work you've put in towards, earthly things, like home, rent, job, school, all that really pays off this month. Alright, Sagittarius, so that is it for your 2020 reading. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video for more tarot readings and a bunch of other like mystic related topic videos and plant ones. I have a lot of fun videos planned, so yeah, subscribe to this channel, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.